all you need to know, the Bloomberg Quint podcast that prepares you for the day's business. Good morning. You're listening to the daily morning update from Bloomberg Quint, and I'm Alex Matthew. Happy Monday. Today is the 7th of October. The Supreme Court of India has constituted a special vacation bench to hear as a public interest litigation the case of felling of trees in RA Colony in Mumbai. The apex court took suo motu cognizance of the matter after students approached Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi. The court will hear the case at 10 a.m. today. Prohibitory orders continue to be in force in RA Colony and surrounding areas for the second day yesterday, as felling of trees was underway to make way for the Mumbai Metro car shed, according to police officials. Over 90% of the promoter's shareholding in Zee Entertainment Enterprises has been pledged to raise debt. The company revealed this in an analyst call over the weekend. The call follows a stock exchange filing made by Zee Entertainment on Friday, disclosing a 2017 loan agreement with Russia's VTB Capital. A change in the regulations on pledged shares required the company to disclose indirect pledges too, and this is one such pledge. Do check out the story on the website to better understand how things stand as of now. IndusInd Bank, which saw a fifth of its market value wiped out over the past week on concerns about its creditors, says that the crisis of confidence engulfing India's financial system is fading away. Lenders including IndusInd are working to resolve defaults at Dewan Housing Finance, and authorities are taking steps to contain future delinquencies at NBFCs, according to IndusInd's Chief Executive Officer Romesh Sobti, who said this in an interview with Bloomberg this Friday. Waryam Singh, the former chairman of Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank, who has been arrested in connection with the alleged 4,355 crore scandal at the bank, was yesterday remanded to police custody till the 9th of October by a local court. Former managing director of the bank, Joy Thomas, and the promoters of HTIL, Rakesh and Sarang Wadhwan, remember, were arrested by the Economic Offences Wing of the Mumbai Police last week. Batli Boy and Purohit resigned as statutory auditor to Manpasand Beverages, citing its inability to audit because of lack of cooperation from the maker of Mango Sip juices. It becomes the third Manpasand Beverages auditor to step down since May of 2018. In international news, US jobs data came out at the end of last week, and the report doesn't look good. The last time US payroll forecasts were this low, hurricanes had hit the country in 2017, temporarily closing businesses. Or you'll have to go back to 2013 when there was a federal government shutdown. In fact, non-farm payrolls expanded by 136,000 in September, according to a Labour Department report, and that missed even the bleak median estimate of economists. That brought the average gain this year to 161,000 compared with 223,000 throughout 2018. On top of that, average hourly earnings rose 2.9% from a year earlier, which is the weakest rate since mid-2018. The trade war with China is seen affecting economic growth in the US. And speaking of China, the US's merchandise trade deficit with the country narrowed in August as exports rose to a 5-month high, a possible sign of goodwill from the Asian nation as the countries try to resolve their trade war. But contrarily, US stock futures fell, the yen edged higher, and the yuan slipped in early trading this morning after a report that China may be increasingly reluctant to agree to a broad trade deal with the Trump administration. That follows a positive end to the week for US indices, which all gained over 1.4% on Friday. Asian stocks are trading mixed as of now, with 2 of the 3 early risers heading lower. With that, it's over to Darshan Mehta for the trade setup for the day in India. Good morning, Darshan. How are we looking at the start of the week?
Hi Alex, good morning. Good morning everyone. The cues from the US markets overnight were strong. Europe was strong. Asia has, however, started muted. The SGX Nifty is also indicating a mild positive outlook currently. But lots of stocks that we need to watch out for. Z Entertainment will be in focus. The promoter has created an encumbrance representing almost 10.7% of the stake in favor of VTB Capital. That was created pursuant to a loan agreement executed in September 2017. HDFC Bank came out with the second quarter update. The loan growth at 8% QOQ picked up sharply from the 1% QOQ last quarter. Deposits accelerated sharply to 7% QOQ versus 3% QOQ last quarter, and CASA growth improved to 15% YOY. The CASA ratio moderated to 39%. Morgan Stanley says that the initial trends appear somewhat better than expected. Bajaj Finance also came out with the second quarter update. The AUM growth was 38% YOY versus 41% growth that we saw in the last quarter. So that's a growth of 5% quarter on quarter. The moderation in new customer addition continued in line with the management commentary. So they acquired 1.9 million customers during the second quarter versus 2.5 million in the first quarter. And the customer franchisees stood at 38.7 million, up 29% YOY and compared to 30% in the first quarter. Negative reaction probably will come in Container Corp. The DGFT, that is the Directorate General of Foreign Trade, disallowed part of the claims under the SEIS, that is Service Export from India scheme. They have disallowed claim of 861 crores out of the total claim of 1044 crore. Concor has stated that it will contest the decision of the DGFT. Glenmark, the US FDA, issued the warning letter for the company's Paddi unit in Himachal Pradesh. That unit contributes almost 7% of the US sales in FY20, but no new approvals probably will come in here, so it's a negative. Bosch has said that various plants belonging to the Powertrain Solution Division will continue to observe no production days, ranging from 10 days per month during the third quarter. Even Ashok Leyland has said that plants at various locations will be observing no non-working days, ranging from 2 to 15 days during October. BEML received an order worth 729 crores from the Delhi Metro Corporation. Talwarkar Health Club and Talwarkar Better Value Fitness, both of them have defaulted on NCDs and term loans. Reliance Home Finance has said that they are in discussions with several potential strategic and PE partners for equity infusion in the business. And CRISIL has downgraded the long-term rating of Edelweiss arm ECL Finance from AA to AA-. In terms of brokerages, Morgan Stanley has downgraded Concor to an equal weight. Nomura has downgraded Maruti and Tata Motors to a reduce, and that is done on the risk of slower recovery. But there's much more you need to know before trade actually starts. For that, log on to our website bloombergquint.com and click on the All You Need to Know tab, and you will be prepared for morning trade.
Thanks, Darshan. Well, that's all we have for you on this podcast, but as always, there's a lot more on the website bloombergquint.com, so do check it out. From all of us here at Bloomberg Quint, here's wishing you a happy Dussehra.
I hope you enjoyed listening to All You Need to Know. Did you know that you can listen to the show on the IVM Podcast app? On the IVM Podcast app, along with this, we have a number of other shows which you think you'll enjoy. Listen to Cyrus Says with Cyrus Brocha as the host. Listen to Paisa Vaisa with Anupam Gupta. The Scene and the Unseen with Amit Verma. Or Shunya One hosted by Shiladitya Mukhopadhyay and myself. Check out the IVM Podcast app to get more talk content that you will enjoy.